Dear students, we are in NCERT class 12 mathematics integrals. In the last class we have finished 7.5 exercise completely. Now we are in 7.6. We will start 7.6 exercise also, but let us see concept. Concept is integration by parts. Integration by parts. See, before this, let us go back to differentiation. Differentiation, product of differentiation, how we have done? If two functions are there, fx into gx, f of x into g of x. You see what I am writing? Observe carefully. Here I am writing. You see f of x is there and g of x are also there. If you want to integrate this, differentiate this d by dx at one go, what you are doing? You have taken f of x is equal to a and g of x is u and g of x is equal to v. D by dx of uv you have taken. How we have done this? We have done u dv by dx plus v du by dx. Do you remember? Okay. Product of two functions. See, u is not a, what we can say, element or coefficient here. U is f of x, a function. V is g of x, a function. Okay. Multiplication of two functions, differentiation of multiplication of two functions, we have done like this. Now let us see integration. Same integration. How we have to write and all, you observe carefully. Integral uv dx. That means u into v. Complete. See, integral dx, if you remove automatically u into v is there. Like that you think. That is equal to u integral v dx minus integral du by dx and again integral v dx whole dx. Okay. This is the formula. This is the formula. Integration by parts means you are separating it. Multiplication, but you are separating it. You see u into v dx, we have separated u integral v dx minus integral of differentiation of u, integral of v, multiplication again dx. Like that we have done. This is called integration by parts. How this formula has come? Okay, just now I have written differentiation. Again I am going to write differentiation formula. See, that formula I am not writing in terms of uv. I am writing that formula in terms of p and q. You see how I am writing. Okay, see, observe carefully. See, I am writing differentiation formula. You see, d by dx of pq. D by dx of pq we are doing, not uv. Like uv only, but see, afterwards it will come in uv form. That is why I am not writing uv. D by dx of pq, how we were doing? We were doing like this. You see, d by dx of p into q plus p d by dx of q. Is it okay? First you see, v du by dx plus u dv by dx. This is the formula for differentiation. Differentiation. See, product of two functions, differentiation. Product of two functions, integration. But this we have written, but we have to come to this point, this formula, conclusion. How we are coming, you observe carefully. D by dx of pq is equal to q d by dx of p plus p d by dx of q. Okay. See what I am writing here. I am integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. That means, see, this is equation. Integrating both sides. You observe carefully how I am writing. Integral d by dx of pq dx. See, integral dx anyway I have to keep, or else it is not going to become integration. Integral dx I have written. D by dx of pq is there, LHS side. RHS side, how it is there I am writing, you see. Integral q dp by dx dx, integral dx will come, plus integral p dq by dx dx. You see, integral dx in between earlier function, earlier operation, differentiation operation. See, I have integrated both sides like LHS side, RHS side. Okay. But if you observe carefully here in LHS side, integration and differentiation both are going to get cancelled. Why? Because see, if you have integrated one function like, see, I am writing, see, if you have integrated this or you have differentiated t by dx of p, something has come, q. Okay. If you integrate q, automatically p should come, q dx, p should come. That means integration is the reverse process of differentiation. This we know. Anti-differentiation, anti-derivative, like we understand and we have seen also. Okay. D by dx of sin x is cos x, d by dx of cos x is minus sin x. Like that. Okay. See, that means here integration and differentiation both are going to get cancel each other. That's what I want to say. If that will happen here, this is going to become like this, you see. PQ is equal to integral. See, this side only integral and differentiation is going to get cancelled. Why? Because here entire product is there. But here not entire product. One is product, another one is differentiation. Okay, you cannot cancel only one differentiation when it is with the product. That is why this will be like this only. You see what I am writing? Q dp by dx plus integral p dq by dx. Okay. Now we understand now why, because this side integration and differentiation both are got cancelled. Pq has come. Now what I am doing, you see, I am keeping p dq by dx on RHS side and I am sending this to LHS side. What will happen? And you see, comma I am keeping, okay, and I am writing, you see what I am writing. Integral p dq by dx, again dx is equal to, see, this is equal to, this is going LHS side and becoming minus. You see pq is there, okay, minus, this is going to become minus integral, okay, q, okay, dp by dx, dp by dx, again dx. Is it clear? Just to have sent one term this side, two terms are there, one term this side I have sent. Okay, now it has happened. Now crucial step you have to observe here. What I am doing, I am taking p as u. Let p is equal to u and dq by dx will be uv. You see what I am writing? dq by dx I am taking as v. See, uv I want. See, in differentiation, u will be f of x, v will be g of x. But here v is not g of x, like differentiated. Differentiation is going to become v in integration. While we are dealing with this integration formula, okay? Why logically you see here, two products are there like uv, p I have taken u and dq by dx I have taken as v. You see dq by dx I have taken as v. See, we know integration is antiderivative, then I want to write q. You see what I am writing? Q is equal to automatically integral v dx. Is it okay? See, d by dx of q you have done and v has come. Again if you integrate v, integral dx, again q has to come. Then only this is the process of integration. You see, integration of v dx, it will come q again, come back. Okay. These are very crucial steps to understand this formula. Okay. Now you see this formula how I am going to convert. You observe carefully. This is final cut like. Okay. You see integral. Okay. P is equal to u. I am writing u. Okay. dq by dx I have taken as v, okay, again dx is there, okay, dx. You see LHS matched, okay, LHS matched. RHS also you see it is going to match. P is u, then you write u, okay. q is dq by dx. Sorry, q is integral v dx. Integral v dx. Okay, minus integral q is integral v dx. You see here, integral dx, we are doing two functions, q and dp by dx. But see, this is multiplication, q and dp. Shall I take dp by dx into q? Both are same. Why? Because when we are multiplying or addition, a plus b is equal to b plus a into b is equal to b into a. Both are correct. See what I am taking, dp by dx I am taking. dp by dx means p is u, du by dx it is going to become du by dx. Okay, this is called dp by dx. Okay, next q is there. Q is what? Integral v dx. Write down integral v dx. But integral dx is there, na? Then you keep like this. You understand now? Integral dx you have to keep inside. Now you compare this formula, integral u v dx, integral u v dx equal to u integral v dx, u integral v dx minus integral du by dx into integral v dx into integral v dx whole dx. This is the formula for your multiplication of integrals or integration by parts, you can say. Two functions when it comes in multiplication mode, then you can apply this formula and do these are very easily. Okay, see, we have to observe something here. See here, uv are there, multiplication of functions, two functions will be there. What to be taken for u and what to be taken for v is very crucial. You have to understand and pick that one. Why? Because see, we have seen until now some functions for differentiation. Normally almost all functions we have differentiated, but while coming to integration like log x and all, we have not yet integrated. We don't know about log x integration. Okay, but log x differentiation is 1 by x. Again, if you integrate 1 by x, again log x is going to come. But integral log x not yet we have seen. We will see afterwards, but we have not yet seen. Such critical functions or peculiar functions comes means you take as u. Why? Because u is only differentiation you have to do. See, one u you have to keep like this only, one u you have to differentiate. But v you take such that two times you have to integrate. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing, is it possible to do by integration by parts for all functions? No. Why? Because some critical functions we are unable to do integration by parts formula, and we will see for those functions with some other formula like. Okay, you please note down this. We are going to solve exercise 7.6 also. Okay, see, exercise 7.6 question number 1, integral x sin x dx. Here two functions are there, x and sin x. We have to do integration both functions. Integral dx, if you remove, x sin x will be there. Okay, see, I am writing formula here again. Why? Because by seeing formula we have to do, and which one you have to take as u and which one you have to take as v, and also very important. And if not known, then you take trial and error. First you take like u is as x and v as sin x and do it. Why? Because the integral sin x we can do easily. Integral sin x is minus cos x. That is not a problem. Okay. Let us write first formula. You see what I am writing. Integral uv dx is equal to u integral v dx minus integral du by dx integral v dx whole dx. Okay. This is the formula for your two functions. Here two functions are there, x and sin x. Based on this formula, let us write RHS. You see, u means x. Integral v dx means sin x dx minus integral, see, du by dx, d by dx of x. Write down first, d by dx of x is 1, but even then you write again sin x dx, but whole again dx. Okay, that is equal to integral sin x dx is minus cos x. You see, minus x cos x. Shall I write like this? Why? Because this has come minus cos x, but x is multiplication. Minus cos x into x. Okay, minus integral. You see d by dx of x is 1 only, 1 into minus cos x. Shall I take minus outside? Then it is going to become plus cos x dx. Is it okay? First you see. Why? Because see, this has become minus cos x. Minus cos x. Minus I have taken outside cos x. Again integral dx is there outside. Okay, this is internal integration. Outside integration is there with multiplication of d by dx of 1. 1. Okay. Now again do it. Why? Because integral cos x is sin x directly. Write down. That is equal to minus x cos x plus sin x c plus c plus c. You understand now how it has come? Why? Because integral cos x is, see, d by dx cos x is minus sin x, but integral cos x is plus sin x. Okay. If you want to write plus first to write sin x minus x cos x plus c, like that is also correct. Okay. Take this. We will go for second question. Okay. See second question. Integral x into sin 3x dx. Integral dx, if you remove two functions x sin 3x is there. What I am doing, I am writing formula once again. You see, I think this formula we don't remove until completion of our class. You see what I am writing? Integral uv dx is equal to u integral v dx minus integral du by dx integral v dx whole dx. This formula we will keep like this only until completion of our class. Okay. And you see here two functions are there. Based on this formula, see LHS is this one only, integral x u into v dx. Okay, you see what I am writing? That is equal to u x integral v sin 3x dx minus integral du by dx, d by dx of x. Shall I, okay, let us write d by dx of x. Again integral sin 3x dx but whole dx. Okay. Okay. See, integral sin 3x is minus cos 3x divided by 3. Why? Because x is having coefficient 3, differentiation means into 3, integration means divided by 3. See what I am writing. Minus will come, minus x cos 3x divided by 3. Okay, divided by 3. Minus cos 3x by 3. Okay, minus integral d by dx is 1. 1 you write, don't write, that is okay. Integral sin 3x, same, minus cos 3x. Minus of minus is going to become plus, and 3 will come, na? That I am taking outside. 3 has come, okay? Cos 3x outside dx. You understand now? See, 1 into cos 3x or cos 3x both are same. That is why I am removing 1 again. Okay, d by dx of x has become 1. Integral sin 3x has become minus cos 3x by 3. Okay, now you see this term is okay, but this term needs to be integrated again. Okay, you see what I am writing? That is equal to minus x by 3 cos 3x plus 1 by 3 integral cos 3x plus sin 3x by 3. Write down sin 3x divided by 3 plus c. Okay. Over just adjustment you have to do. See what is it going to become. Shall I write first this one plus 1? 1 by 9 sin 3x minus x by 3 cos 3x plus c. Is it okay? First you see sin 3x by 9 minus x cos 3x by 3 minus x cos 3x by 3 plus c. This is answer for your second question. Take this, we will go for third question. Okay. Okay. See third question. Integral x square e power x dx. Okay. See, x square we will take as u and e power x we will take as v. Why? Because integral e power x dx is e power x only, and if d by dx of e power x also e power x only. Okay, that advantage we are having. See what I am writing. U x square integral e power x dx minus integral d by dx of x square integral e power x dx whole dx. Okay, that you have to write. Now go back. See, integral e power x dx is e power x only. That means x square into e power x. This is minus d by dx of x square is 2x. Shall I take 2 outside? D by dx of x square is 2x. 2 I have taken outside. Minus is already there. Okay. X into e power x dx is e power x only. Okay. Integral e power x dx is e power x. Outside dx is the integral dx. This is internal integration. Outside integration. Outside integration you have to keep. Okay. You understand now? What will happen here again? You see, again multiplication of two functions have come like. What I am writing, you see, observe carefully. I am writing like this. This is equal to x square into e power x minus 2 I1. This integration again I have taken as I1. Okay? Where I1 is equal to integral x into e power x dx. Okay? Again you compare this formula, we are doing this now. Okay. I1 is equal to u means x, integral e power x dx minus integral d by dx of x integral e power x dx whole dx. Okay? Right? See, this integral e power x dx is e power x only. X e power x. Write down. X into e power x minus d by dx of x is 1 only, but integral e power x is e power x. That means integral e power x dx will come finally. Integral e power x dx. Again same. You write down x into e power x minus e power x. That's all. Plus c. You write plus c. That's all. Why? Because the integral e power x dx is e power x only. Plus c. Okay. See, this is I1. I1 you have to substitute again here. You see, this C afterwards also you can write. You see what I am writing finally? I is equal to x square e power x minus 2 I1. I1 is this one. X into e power x minus e power x plus C. See, this C outside you send. Okay? Now see, e power x is there, e power x is there, e power x is there. I am taking e power x as common. E power x if I take common, okay, x square is there, okay, minus 2x is there, okay, minus of minus plus 2 plus c. This will be answer for your third question. Okay, take this, we will go for fourth question. Okay, see question number 4, integral x log x dx. See carefully you take here. Why? Because see, until now we have not done integral log x. D by dx log x is 1 by x, integral 1 by x is log x. That is why, see, if you take log x as v, 2 times you have to do log x integration. Avoid taking that. What I am doing, see, I am rewriting this like this, you see, that is equal to integral log x into x dx. Now log x has become u. Without writing also you can take, that is not a problem, but for your easy understanding I have written like this. Okay? See what I am doing. Now u has become log x, v has become x. Integration of x we can do easily. Differentiation of log also we can do easily. Okay? See what I am writing. U means log x. Integral v x dx minus integral d by dx of log x. Integral x dx whole dx again. Okay? Okay. Now go back. Write down. See, integral x dx is x square by 2. Okay? Write down. X square by 2 into log x. This is over. Integral x dx is x square by 2. Okay? Minus. Okay? Minus. D by dx is log x is 1 by x. That means integral you keep, but d by dx log x is 1 by x. 1 by x into integral x dx is x square by 2. X square by 2. Outside dx is there. Dx. Okay. You see, x is going to get cancelled and 1 by 2 we will take outside. You see what I am writing? X square by 2 into log x minus 1 by 2 I am taking outside. Minus 1 by 2 integral 1 by 2 I have taken outside. Minus is there. Now you see x square got cancelled, become x because of this denominator x. Now x dx will come. X dx. Okay? Okay. Now write down again. That is equal to, this is x square by 2 log x only. X square by 2 into log x minus 1 by 2. Now integral x dx is x square by 2. X square by 2 plus c. That is equal to, write down x square by 2, okay, into log x, okay, minus 1 by 4 or x square by 4 also you can write, minus x square by 4 plus c. Okay, take this, we will go for fifth question. Okay, see, fifth question, integral x log 2x dx. Here also you take log 2x as u and take x as v. Why? Because log you cannot do integration that much easily. Okay, take, see how I am writing. That means, see, I am taking log 2x as u log 2x integral x dx, v has become x, okay, minus integral du by dx, d by dx of log 2x, d by dx of log 2x, integral v dx, x dx whole dx. Okay? Okay. Proceed further. Why? Because see, integral x dx we know x square by 2. How I am writing? You see, x square by 2 into log 2x. This is over, minus, this side is over. Okay. Now go back here. See, carefully you do here. D by dx of log 2x, how it is going to become? You see, integral first you keep outside. D by dx of log 2x is 1 by 2x. D by dx of log x is 1 by x. D by dx of log 2x is 1 by 2x. Again, this is differentiation. Multiplication you have to do. Into 2. Why? Because x is having coefficient 2. Into 2. Okay. Now again you see, integral x dx is x square by 2. X square by 2. Overall dx again. Okay. See, here some calculations are going to happen. You see, this 2 you are going to get cancelled, and this x and this square is going to get cancelled. Now you are having only x by 2. 1 by 2 I am taking outside again. You see what will happen. That is equal to x square by 2 log 2x minus 1 by 2 integral x dx. Understand now? Okay. Now final step, write down. That is equal to x square by 2 into log 2x minus x square by 2. 1 by 2 into x square by 2 plus c. Is this final answer? Final answer, but x square by 4 you write down. That is equal to x square by 2 log 2x minus x square by 4 plus c. This will be answer for your fifth question. Take this, we will go for sixth question. Okay. Okay. See, sixth question. Integral x square log x dx. Integral dx, if you remove, automatically x square log x will be there. Two functions. Okay. What to be taken as u and v? See, log x you don't take as v. Then you take u as log x and v as x square. Okay. Write down. Write down. You see what I am doing? That is equal to log x I am taking as u. Log x. Write down. Log x integral x square dx minus integral d by dx of log x. Again integral x square dx whole dx. Okay. Now come back. X square dx means x cube by 3. Right now x cube by 3 initially I want to take front. X cube by 3 log x. Here one doubt you might have got, this integration also yields some constant, like don't bother. All finally also you can write c. Okay. Here c1, c2 like that you need not write. Directly finally you write c, that's all. Okay. x cube by 3 log x minus integral t by dx of log x is 1 by x. Write down 1 by x into integral x square dx x cube by 3. Write down x cube by 3 dx. Now you see this x is going to make it as square. Okay? But 1 by 3 you take outside. You see what I am doing? X cube by 3 into log x. This is same. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 x square dx integral. Integral x square dx. Okay? Now see x square x cube by 3 will come. Right now that is equal to x cube by 3 log x minus 1 by 3 integral x square is going to give x cube by 3 plus c. See, this c is not for this one only, for this also. Okay, total constant this is x cube by 3. Okay, final answer you write. Why? Because x cube by 9 you have to write x cube by 3 log x minus x cube by 9 plus c. This will be answer for your 6th question. We stop this class here. Okay, from question number 7 onwards we will continue in the next class. Okay, thank you very much.